What's going on, people, and welcome back to a brand new game find on my channel. I apologise if I start going a bit funny in the eyes talking to the camera. There is a really bright light behind my camera glaring at me, as you can probably tell, the brightness. Yeah, it's not ideal, but it will do for this video. I'm running a little bit late on uploading this, so I do apologise. We're in December. I'm here to show you some more game finds. I will talk about three pickups I did through Facebook. Yet again, Facebook seems to be a really good place to pick things up. Anyone that's been watching my channel for the last couple of years, I went through a stage of picking up from boot sales, picking up from charity shops, picking up from like cash converters. I've had some really good pickups from cash converters. eBay, every so often I get a really good deal on that. But at the moment, 2018, it's ending with really good deals on Facebook. I picked up some PlayStation 1 games, PS3 games, and some controllers. I also picked up some bits from a charity shop on Sunday, which I'll get to in a minute. And as you can probably tell, I don't think I've actually mentioned it. We're a minute into the video. I am in a van. I apologise for the echoiness. Not a word, but whatever. It is due to the fact I'm in the back of a van. Yeah, don't worry, I'm not being kidnapped. It's just my work van, and yeah, I've got my games in here from the weekend, so I thought I might as well do a video in here. I'm hoping that the light is good enough to talk to you, and you can probably see that's the ideal situation. So through Facebook, I managed to pick up a handful of PS1 games. They're not in the best of conditions. I did pick these up at probably about 8 o'clock, 7 o'clock-ish. So it was quite dark outside, and unfortunately, because it was so dark, I couldn't really notice any scratches on the discs. I did check. These were picked up in Ipswich, so it was a bit of a distance for me to go and collect them. Luckily, I had some work down that way, so travelled to work and then went off to pick up some gaming bits. PS1 games, I believe there's 2, 4, 6, there's 9 games, and I paid £10. I believe that's right, yeah. The first one isn't really a game, maybe it is. Demo, oh, that glare is terrible. Demo 1 on the PS1. A lot of people I've been speaking to that's a huge fan of the PS1 console praise this game highly. I've never seen it in a proper case. I've only ever seen it in like a cardboard sleeve, so I'm not sure if that's more common, less common. To me, it's less common. But again, Demo 1, one of the earliest demo games on the PlayStation 1, and it's got some really good titles on it, so probably going to keep that. I'm a big PS1 fan, and in all fairness, I don't have it, and PS1 games I tend to keep when I don't have. Moving on to the next one, Army Men Land, Sea and Air. Yep. Doesn't have its manual in it, but it is complete otherwise. It's got the little like I can't feel it, like the not receipts, postcard things that you would have in them. So yeah. Otherwise, without the manual, it's complete-ish. Really good game. I do have it already, but again, you've got to think that I've basically paid £1.11 or something like that per game, which in today's market is really good. Well, in my eyes, it is. The next one is PGA Tour 96. I'm probably haven't got this. I'm not a big golf fan. I've got a few of them on the Mega Drive. I probably have this one on the Mega Drive. So I probably will sell it. I know I keep saying I'm keeping games, but when am I ever going to play golf? Like, honestly, GTA 2. This is one of the earliest GTAs I remember playing. I remember playing San Andreas, and then I went backwards. So yeah, GTA 2, loads of memory for me, childhood. Doesn't come with its map, and it's only got 1 disc. So I'm guessing it's not the 2-disc special, or whatever its classes. But that's a really good game to have to any collection. And I think it sells for about £6 on eBay. I'm not 100% sure, but that's what I was looking at when I was trying to work out what kind of prices this bundle was worth. Moving on to the next title, we've got Die Hard Trilogy. If you read it in the order of the case, it says Die Trilogy Hard. doesn't really make sense. Doesn't come with its manual again. Again, it's slightly scratched. Not bad enough that I don't think it's going to work. But for the £10 for this bundle, it's another really good title. I do have it boxed, although I think my copy's platinum. If it came out on a platinum, I think it's a platinum copy. Moving on to the next one, Cool Borders 2. I think everyone that's ever owned a PS2 has probably PS1 has probably played this. It's a really fun game. Similar style, I guess, just because it's snow related, is SSX. But it's a really fun game. Getting a bit of cramps in the back of the van. SmackDown. I was going to say WWE, and I know it's not. It's WWF. With The Rock on the front cover. Early wrestling games are always fun to play. And moving on to the final two games, you've got G Police. This is complete with its manual. It's actually quite a heavy manual. For what they are, that is quite a heavy, beefy manual. I've seen better, and it is a 2-disc game. Both discs look like they've never been used, to be honest. I'm probably going to keep that just because of the condition. And the final game is Theme Park. Not Roller Coaster Tycoon, which is what I keep thinking it is, but it's Theme Park. Them 9 titles, really good games. Cost me just £10. So moving on from that collection, we went to meet in my eyes would probably be a posh person's house, I guess. Now I tried to haggle them down in price a little bit. I think they wanted £15, and I tried to go back down to 10, and I think we ended off sticking to 12 in the middle, more towards me. I could not find these on, I couldn't find them on eBay, couldn't find them on Amazon. I should have really asked a couple of the Facebook selling pages for some references, but due to the fact that I picked up them PS1 games, I thought, you know, worst comes to worst, if I sell them for what I paid for, you know, £3 each, then I'm not losing money, and I'm still making a little bit of profit on the PS1 games that I'm not keeping. These are Harry Potter controllers. You got Harry in the car there, and the castle. So I'm guessing that's the one in the car, Chambers of Secrets. I'm not a huge Harry Potter fan, so don't hate me on that. Again, there's another Harry Potter one. Harry on the right side, and the I don't know what logo that is, but yeah. That's 2, and then the third one, I think it's the same as the other one. It's the same as this one. So that's 3 of them. I didn't want, but she's ended up throwing it in anyway, is a disgusting, in my eyes, third-party wireless controller, subsonic wireless controller. It does have its little, I can't see it because it's so dark in here, but it does have a little like memory card stick thing that obviously plugs into the PS2, PS1, PS2, whatever. But yeah, that's the little bundle that I paid £12 for. So technically these controllers cost £3 each. £3 each, yeah, £3 each, which I don't think is a bad price on a controller. Like, if I needed a PS2 controller and this was the first one that turned up at £3, I'd probably have grabbed it. It's got a turbo button, the slow button on it. The analog sticks on them, they're not the greatest. It's pretty cheap feel to it. Everything, yeah, to be honest, it just doesn't feel like a. Everything's out of proportion a little bit, and I'm not a big fan of it. Wires showing a little bit on that controller, which I didn't notice. That one's okay. And that one's a little bit, it's cheap plastic that's worn over time. But yeah, 4 controllers. There you go, there's the little memory sticky thing. It doesn't actually say what it is, but I'm guessing it's to go, yeah, it says it on the booklet there. £4 on that. So I've spent £22 so far, and I thought that, you know, that's been alright actually. I think I've done a good little pickup. Can't really go wrong with spending £22, you know. I'm down that way anyway. £22 even to keep a couple of PS2, PS1 games in that collection. For myself, I'm happy to spend £22 out on it. Moving on to the next collection. This is on the way back from Ipswich. I picked up, I think there's 16 titles, and we'll go through them anyway. PS3 games. There's nothing like hugely valuable, I guess. And unfortunately, I sold my PS3 collection last year, coming up to Christmas. I sold it, slimmed it down a bit, just so I had a little bit more money towards buying presents for the family and friends. I still have a few games on my shelf. I just couldn't get rid of them. These, on the other hand, I'm pretty sure I'm just going to sell them, and again do what I did last year and just make some money up for Christmas. Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2. Bioshock. This has got a really cool like sleeve to it. Call of Duty World at War, Bioshock 2. As you can tell, they're not in any order whatsoever. Call of Duty Black Ops 2. That glare is getting on my nerves. Uncharted 2. That's Among Thieves. Battlefield 3. Modern Warfare 3, Call of Duty. Doom. The big, what's it classed as? A BFG, Big Friendly Giant. No, that's the other. That's I could show in it. I don't know what BFG stands for. I knew what it was before I started recording as well. I remember picking this game up like probably about 6 years ago from a cash generator for about £6, and it's kept its value at that. Beyond, that looks like a really good game. Again, I don't have a PS3, so I can't play it. Infamous, or as I keep calling it, Infamous. It's got a little bit of a tear kind of here. You can kind of see it goes across from somewhere here and it goes all the way across. I think that's like a £6-7 game still, so it's a cool game to have for any collection. Modern Warfare, just the original one. Call of Duty 4. Uncharted 3, Drake's Deception. Metal Gear Solid 4, Guns of the Patriots. That looks Patriots. That actually looks like a really good game. I'm a big fan of Metal Gear Solids. Didn't really play it much as a kid growing up. And the final game is Crisis 3. So them 16 titles there. Them 16 PS3 games that I've just mentioned. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15 titles. Oh, there's one left. The Last of Us, the first one. Again, I think this is still going for about £8 on eBay. All them games, them 16 titles, cost me just £20. So it's, again, just over £1 a game. And then the day after, on my day off, or the Saturday, Sunday, yeah, so a couple of days after, on my day off, I went into a charity shop called St Christopher's, and they were doing media, games, CDs, DVDs, free for £1. So I picked up a few. Paddington Bear in London. Batman, that's Batman the Brave and the Bold. Tony Hawk's Pro Skater 4. Silent Scope. Jet Ski Riders. These have all got their manuals. They're really good titles, I guess, for being complete. Again, they only cost me 33p each, so of course I'm going to pick them up. Dance Central 2. Chuck Season 1. That's a really good series. If you haven't seen it already, move that over the way. The Muppet Show Season 3. 24 episodes long. And the one that I'm quite excited about is Jurassic Park. It's got the original 3 films in it, and it's sealed. Online, the cheapest one is £20. I have the Jurassic Park films on DVD. I do not need that. That's going on eBay at 20 quid. And again, like I said, they cost free for £1. I think I paid £3 for the lot. That has paid for that bundle. Thank you so much for watching, guys. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you have, please hit the like button, comment in the comment section below, and if you're new to my channel, why not sub to me? Maybe next week I won't be in the back of a van. Who knows? Thanks for watching.